Today, I'm spending the next 6 hours grooming a giant bear of a dog named Charlie. Charlie is a 5-year-old Newfoundland, and she's here today for a very important reason. Before we get into her grooming, let's take a moment to talk about the Newfoundland breed. Newfoundlands are known as gentle giants. Originally bred in Newfoundland, Canada, they were developed as working dogs for fishermen. Their webbed feet, thick water-resistant coats, and natural swimming ability
Okay, girl, you gotta stand up for me. Come on. Up, up, up.
made them ideal for hauling nets and performing water rescues. These dogs are affectionate, patient, and famously good with children, earning them the nickname nanny dogs. They typically live 8 to 10 years, and because of their size, they thrive in homes with ample space and owners who understand their exercise and, of course, grooming needs.
That's Duck. Okay. You have some very stinky ears.
Unfortunately, their large size also comes with health concerns. Newfoundlands are particularly prone to hip and elbow dysplasia, heart conditions, and orthopedic issues that can affect their mobility. Charlie herself is living with hip dysplasia, and soon will be undergoing surgery. That's why she's here today. Her coat is being trimmed much shorter than usual, so her owner will have an easier time maintaining it during her recovery.
Girlfriend, you still need more soap. This is insane. You're such a good dog.
Because of her hip pain, I'll be giving Charlie frequent breaks and working at her pace throughout the groom to keep her as comfortable as possible. Today's video is sponsored by me. Thanks to my subscribers and followers, I've been able to focus on what I truly love in pet grooming, offering my services for free to pets who need it most. That's only possible because of you. When I worked as a full-time groomer, it was difficult to dedicate this kind of time to one dog. Running a business meant I had to move quickly, which wasn't always ideal for pets who needed extra patience and care. Thanks to social media, I can now dedicate an entire day to one dog, making the grooming experience calmer, safer, and much more comfortable, especially for dogs like Charlie, who benefit from frequent breaks and a slower pace. Your support not only helps me, but it helps dogs like Charlie get the care that they truly need. The best way to support me is simple: watch, engage with, and share my content. But if you'd like to go a step further, you can visit girlwiththedogs.com, where I offer grooming products, pet care items, and even online grooming courses, so you can learn to groom your own dog just like Charlie. My products are also available on amazon.com and amazon.ca. Your support is not only appreciated by me, but also by our furry 4-legged companions. Now let's get back to Charlie. Now before I can even start her haircut, we had to go through several critical steps. First, her coat has to be thoroughly cleaned. With a double-coated breed like a Newfoundland, that means spending extra time in the bath to remove every bit of dirt and dander. Second, the coat must be completely dry. Clippers won't glide through a damp coat. They'll snag and leave choppy lines. Achieving a bone-dry coat is essential, but it also means that Charlie had to stand for long periods, which is especially challenging given her hip dysplasia. That's why I built in lots of breaks for her to rest.
Okay, so in total, her bath took 1 hour. I had a hard time eating that. And her blow dry took 1.5 hours. Now I'm gonna give her a break before we start her brush and haircut. That made you drool a lot. Yep, let's have a break.
Third, her coat had to be entirely brushed out. any tangles or mats prevent the clipper from working properly. So I used both a slicker brush and a metal comb until the comb glided through her coat like butter. Only then could I begin the haircut, which involved both clippers and scissors. Normally, I wouldn't recommend a full haircut for a dog with hip dysplasia because of how long and demanding the process can be. But in Charlie's case, a shorter coat is important to reduce grooming that is required while she recovers from her upcoming surgery.
Charlie hates being brushed. You're drooling all over my face and my head. Good thing I didn't wash my hair yet. I'm sorry. I took her out of the belly band so she could sit. Giving you a haircut is going to be a job and a half. How long's it been? It's okay.
I'm skimming over her coat using my longest attachment comb on my clipper so that I don't have to do as much scissor work.
I won't even go through.
Then I have to go over her with my blending shears to attempt to blend in all the lines. And then I finished her off with my Nasty Critter Mild Cucumber Pet Cologne.
I really wanted to blend this in a lot more. I wanted to make her bib a bit shorter because that's what the owner wanted. And she's not totally blended everywhere. However, she's been here for 5 hours and 45 minutes and she can't stand anymore. Even though she's gotten plenty of breaks, it's time for her to go home. So I will have to stop and put down the scissors. We're gonna go outside.
After nearly 6 hours of work, Charlie's haircut wasn't exactly to my liking. It needed more blending, but by that point, she had reached her limit. Forcing her to stand any longer would be unfair. So I put the scissors down and let her head home for some well-deserved rest. Her owner was delighted with the result, but most importantly, Charlie is now ready for surgery with a manageable coat that will make her recovery easier. Please join me in wishing Charlie the very best of luck with her hip surgery. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed spending time with this sweet and charming Charlie.